Andre, the game swung on 2 penalty decisions.
I don't know. It's a difficult one. First one is obviously a penalty, and there's nothing to say about it. And the second one is very, very dubious. I don't even know if Howard has the correct angle to make the decision. Maybe the linesman gave it. I'm not sure. But it's very, very unlucky from Howard to give a penalty like that. Not sure if he's compensating for anything in the first half, but that is the wrong decision. In the end, the stimulus for United from 3-1 to 3-2 is immense, and the 3-3 is it's almost normal service for them. Big comeback, a great desire, a great ambition. United never give up, and they managed to get the result that, of course, not the positive result that they wanted for sure, but the draw coming back from 3-0 is important. Big disappointment just generally on the way it happened. You know, we expect in top games top refs, and at the moment it has been happening for us. It didn't happen at Old Trafford with 2 goals offside, and maybe today dubious decision that in the end shifted the running of the game. Anyway, no excuses. 3-0 up is an excellent result. Pity we couldn't hold on to the lead after the 3-2. Big chance, of course, to go 4-3, and the game made a great save to save United.
Do you think there is a temptation on the referee's part if they've been under pressure, not having given a penalty?
I don't know. I really don't know. It's just that the only reality is that I can check is exactly this one. In both games against United, top refs, you expect it to be perfect in terms of refereeing, and on these two they have had direct influence on the result. Maybe the United game could have gone 3-3. I'm not sure. But the United game in Old Trafford. But today, a dubious decision that in the end helped the stimulus and helped the motivation for United to go 3-3.
By the same token, was Cahill looking in the first half not to see the penalty?
Yeah, I think so. Well, I think so. Sent off, I don't think so, because the ball is running towards the line. So the player is really going nowhere. I think the foul is outside the box. To be fair, on that one, the player falls inside, but the foul is outside the box. So maybe a yellow card and a free kick. But I'm not sure if the ref is compensating for something after. But anyway, we move on. But the second one is it's too soft to be true. Is Welbeck's legs that collide against Ivanovic, and you cannot give a penalty for that. I'm sorry.
Do you think, as they were coming at you in the second half, that you missed the leadership of Terry and maybe Lampard, the experienced players who would have dealt with that in the past?
No, I don't think so. I think we have plenty of experience in the pitch. I think there was an impetus of motivation that, for example, we had in the first 10 minutes of the second half. The impetus and the positiveness and the initiative of the game. I think the initiative of the game was always more in our side in the first half, and those 10 minutes in the second half where we shifted the result to 3-0. With 3-0 down, I mean, you expect to be threatened in a different way. That's why Sir Alex made the magnificent changes that he made, always attacking substitutions to try to get something out of the game, which paid off very well.
It must disappoint you if you can't close the game down from 3-0 up there.
Well, you have to try to hold on to a lead. A lead that was cut short by 2 penalties within, I think, a 15-minute range. I don't know. Second penalties against for the same team normally are decisions that have to be taken very, very clear-minded, and they were taken today. Hopefully, clear-minded, of course, by Howard, but I think the wrong one, the second one.
Well, it's probably difficult for you to criticise your own fans, but booing Rio Ferdinand probably doesn't help any situation.
No, it doesn't matter. What is important is, or what is most noticeable is the disappointment of our fans towards a result like this, and they are right. You know, we wanted to give them a massive boost, a massive lift in terms of motivation, And it's a pity that we couldn't give them their dissatisfaction for the support they put through.
Right, saying you think it doesn't matter. You said it doesn't matter.
Well, it doesn't matter on the sense of what you're trying to achieve.
Which is what,
So what do you think of it? Seems to be
Really, I don't know. I mean, this is normal situations in the game. You don't expect the opposite fans to praise the other players.
But they only bring two players, Patrice Evra and...
Well, that's the situation.
So you don't condemn it?
This is normal situations in the Premiership. You have to condemn it when there is discriminatory behaviour and aggressive behaviour, and we know the situations. Again, we know that we have to play a part. If we want to push on this sequence of events to extend in the future, is up to us, up to me, and up to you in the press. If you want to give importance to situations like this, if you let people take responsibility, assume responsibilities, and the fans acknowledge that maybe what they were doing makes no sense, I think it's better. But to try to prevaricate it, I think is not right.
Were you disappointed the way you gave the ball away? I mean, 3-0 up. Okay, you talked about a dodgy penalty decision, but you've got to be disappointed about it.
Well, maybe more control of the game through. I think you are right. Maybe more control of the game through possession. I think you have to bear in mind that the opponent has nothing to lose, so they attack you, and maybe through keeping more of the ball, you could have found solutions or situations to go to score one more, which we did. To be fair, we had Fernando through one goal on that split-second decision. If he shoots, it could have been, I think, the 4-2 at that moment. So again, those situations were occurring mainly on the counter. Maybe possession is what is more wiseable. But again, maybe we lost the control of the game over there.
Is there any chance of Terry and Lampard being back for the Everton game?
I think Lamps has a chance, and Novi Mikkel might have a chance as well. Rami no, and GT no.
Okay, thanks very much, Johan.
Okay, guys.